headed north. It's aligned to magnetic north.
Okay.
I better back up a minute and remind
So,
you.
I'm going to try some flight simulation in a little bit. Possibly.
And then this grid represented.
Consider this a test stream right now, though. There's nothing going on right now, guys. Like at this very moment. But I want to do a flight, and the flight is going to be from.
So this is similar.
The flight's going to be from Bradley International, that is KBDL, down to Philadelphia, KPHL, and it's going to be via a certain STAR, Standard Terminal Arrival. Just popping pills over here. This is why I don't fly a real plane, but. I'm being facetious, that's not why, but anyway. So, alright, good. It looks like the stream is staying up anyway. For some reason it's just showing VLC. Let me see if like Chrome shows up or anything else. Anything else? Let me find out. Oh, it's because it's in playlist mode. That's odd. I can't remember how you fix this except restarting VLC. This is how you do a professional stream, just so you all know. This is what you do. You just kind of get on the air and start talking to yourself, and people start subscribing. You'll get popular. Trust me. I'm going to stream a little something for a few minutes, though, that's different from this. Get ready. That has to load up. Okay, classic.
New arrival.
Probably heard that, right? Probably heard that, right? Alright, view playlist, docked playlist. Oh, what's the difference? Got some douchebag driving by with music blasting. It's really my brother. No, not really. There's no reason it would be my brother. But, yeah, so I'm just trying to show you something else here, not VLC. Window capture, here we go, it's going to be GATC. And there it is. This is Global ETC Simulator at Bradley International. So let's see, the winds are 286 at 22 knots. It's actually fairly strong. I'm just going to turn them right, heading 050 for now, and tell him to descend and maintain actually 11,000 so he can just keep his speed up. This might look like it's on a pretty small scale, but it's actually not. Just to give you some idea. Well, there's Bradley International Airport, obviously. The runways are only in this area here. Did I just hide my cursor on this? Hold on. It's like I'm trying to show you something, but you can't see where I'm using my cursor. This is one case where I think I should show it. Here we go. What happened to the window? Is it back? It just changed to be... I don't get why this does this stuff on me, but it does. So, GATC. There it is. Okay. Now, so another thing I do is I say I want, yeah, Stella 1 should be there, and Deer Park 3. Those are standard terminal arrivals. Those are departures, Castle 6 and all that stuff. And here are all the pieces of Deer Park 3, as you can see. So anyway, it goes to Bristol there, and down here this is Madison, the shore of Connecticut. So up about here would be the Connecticut line, the Connecticut border, New York, Connecticut border right along here. This is on a fairly large scale, and because of the winds, what I'm doing is using ILS 3.3, guidelines for 3.3, arrival and departure will be 3.3. We've got fairly strong winds. This actually uses real weather, which is pretty cool. So anyway, as I'm doing this, I'll sometimes just say out loud, where did those things go? I'll say that. There, I just checked off all, because, you know, what's the difference? It might be a little cluttered, but I mean, what the hell? So one thing I could do is here, Southwest 2302, resume direct haddocks. Haddocks is the intercept for runway 33. It's the first intercept, but then I have to tell him at the same time, you're going to want to, well, I'm going to keep him up at 11,000, but do not exceed 220 knots. That was issued by me just moving that slider. I can also tell him, no I can't because he's not descending, but if he is, I'm going to wait till his speed gets down below 250. You can see it right there, 300 knots, 299. He's really too fast for his altitude, but you can do that, it's legal. Most controllers would have slowed him down more by now, so I'm not most controllers. I can adjust how long I'm extending the center line by as well. I like to, I'm going to try this where I put it like this. It's only like 7 miles out, and that way I don't get a false sense of the airport's size, which kind of, it can happen. And I'm trying to remember some of the commands here. This isn't remembering, this is just looking at a sheet with them, but that's pretty cool. You can just
New arrival.
see, I have a new arrival, and I'm going to see if I can get him to do this. Okay, so I'm going to tell this new aircraft here, TWA 2443. You don't have to type it out, by the way. I think there's an autocomplete. There's not, but you can just click up here if that's an issue, or click the aircraft. Where is he? Ah, right there. Okay. I want him to join Stella 1. So he's proceeding direct Shiggy. Why is he proceeding to Shiggy then? Oh, almost forgot about this one. See, this is a multitasking kind of simulator. Descend and maintain 3,000. Southwest 2302. And then he would read it back if he were a real boy. Let me just, what the, I'm sorry. It's just, I cannot find the commands. Oh, I dragged the window down there. Okay. You can't see what I'm talking about, but that's okay. Procedures. Yeah. Gonna want you to alright, visual approach. So I would say Southwest 2032 clear viz 33. Oh, he's too high. Okay, well. Otherwise you say, so you either say C for clear viz, C app, app, just regular for ILS, so C app ILS 33, which is a little confusing. You would think it would be CILS, whatever, but it's not. I guess because you're clearing the ILS approach, so. Here's an example of what I was talking about before. Please expedite your descent and do not exceed 160 knots. You should really intercept the localizer anyway, which is up here. They're not showing the actual localizer intercept for that runway for whatever reason. Maybe I don't have everything turned on, do I? Like, all procedures are on? Sectors. That helps too, to put the box around him, around the label there. Procedures. And it says all is checked off. I don't know. Just checking off all the runway 33 stuff. It's already all on because I have all. See, otherwise it's more limited. Alright, I just checked off everything for 3-3. Pretty cool. So when planes come up to Bradley from the south, they intercept Madison here at 1000. Oh boy, I've got to clear him on the approach. Hold on. Southwest cleared, visual 3-3, I think it is. Cleared approach run. Alright, good. He's good. He's fine. 176 knots. Good. He's slowing down on time. Now this guy here, TWA 2443, descend and maintain 8,000. Do not exceed 250, which should be automatic below 10,000, but it isn't. So I'm going to send him direct to Hartford VOR. That's there. Basically just enough so he gets towards around Hartford here, and then I'm going to send him direct Haddocks and so on. And of course you can give vectors just turning, vectors like turn heading, turn right or left heading, da 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 da. I'm not doing that. Anyway, that's enough of this. I'm a little bored and I'm pausing it for now. I'm going to go back to working on getting this stream working. So I guess I'll put my stream back up if it is working again. Or keep it on and just mute my microphone. That works for me.
WAPG, Airline Pilot Guy.
Airline Pilot Guy, episode 305.